It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Hey everyone, what is happening? Come on in, make yourself at home. I really should be playing circus music, but you know, if you take a clip, for some reason they'll flag it, so I can't add my do except if I mouth it myself, unless they even grab that, and you sure as heck don't want to grab any Eagles song, God forbid, because they'll strike you like they did me, although that strike finally expired. But that's why I put all my music on BitChute now. Anyway, it's good to be back, man. If you want to know all about Alaska, you'll have to go to my post-Alaskan live stream. You can hear all about it. It was a very cool state to visit. It's like visiting an old western town. That's the vibe it gives off. Replete with mountains and looks almost like Hollywood sets, the construction of the downtowns. All they need is several saloons with the swinging doors, and it would be complete. But anyway, who knows when I'm posting this? This might be way after the fact. So anyway, kick back, my friends. Grab a cup of coffee, stir it and clank it. Put a little milk and sugar in there, and grab a snack. Focus, pay attention, or whatever the heck you're chomping on, and whatever you're drinking, because it could be dinner for all I know. Maybe it's a wine mom having a glass of Chianti or some rosé or whatever the heck wine moms drink these days. And I'm going to show you a toy that I wanted for a long time, and I never had the opportunity to acquire a complete version in the box. And somebody contacted me and said, hey, you want to buy this toy? I said, why, sure. I didn't even negotiate the price. I could have hammered them probably for a couple $100. And I said, you know what, I'm not even going to bother. It seems like a nice example. I wanted to make sure it had the original antenna, which is critical on these toys. Well, I mean, critical to me, I guess, if you don't care about that kind of thing. And the other thing I wanted was the original box. So it checked off the three major things. The toy was complete, original antenna, and box, and it was in good condition. So maybe that's four things. So anyway, this is the Exelo American Circus television truck. And if the vehicle looks familiar, it's because they have used this pressing on several actually beautiful space vehicles. So including the one with the gold Robbie driver and the red Robbie driver. So it is a familiar pressing to the astute among you. So in clown and circus guys, is it still worth collecting? In my opinion, heck yeah, because it's still cool. So this has a scrolling TV in the back, which is very, very slick. I love my TV toys too. Here's the Exelo. Is that supposed to be for excellent? And there's your patent numbers. So you got this clown. Remember, this was when TVs were a big deal. You know, in the 50s, TVs were a luxury item. Look, and it even had the kind of like the rabbit ear antennas, you know, and that's how we used to tune them, right? To get a proper picture and eliminate the snow. Do you know what snow is? Probably not. You're going to have to Google it. Google snow on TV, but if you've watched Poltergeist the movie, you'll know all about snow as well. So anyway, that clown seems to be looking back, and, you know, he's also saying hello, maybe, waving to you, and he's showing you the various circus scenes, and very indicative of the 50s period. And this is showing you, hey, man, you load the batteries this way, and if it were to work 100% properly, I guess you would have a ringing bell, rotating antenna, an illuminated TV screen with a wonderful performance of a circus show with your two flashlight battery. Maybe there's some seals doing something somewhere else. Who the heck knows? And the end panel looks like a marquee from a fair or a real circus with the flags over there and And, you know, it's just nice font and everything is cool. Very complete box. No real major rips or tears. And it's also, by the way, KDP. So you have Exelo and KDP. That seems to be the case. So you actually have two different end or side panels. And what about the other ends? So the ends are the same. What's that written on there? Some kind of code. Code for this toy will be expensive. And that's pretty much your box. I like this kind of, it's sort of a minty-ish green. A little dirty, but you know, what do you expect after almost 70 years, right? But then we move on to the vehicle itself. Man, I love these particular vehicles. They're just hefty, heavy, especially with the batteries. Now, this does have a space element because we're discussing the seals, and there they are, Space Patrol seals. They're balancing planets. This has to be some kind of meta reference, kind of like the Futurama four-dimensional space whale, maybe. But he's balancing an entire planet on some ginormous Space Patrol rocket. But you know, as a space toy collector, that is so freaking cool. The rest of it is standard circus fare, American circus fare. You have your horn, musical notes, nice litho dash, beautifully tin detailed clown. Look at him. Sit up straight there, Jack. Got his polka dot uniform on there. I wonder if these are the same arms they used in the Robbies, the robots, the Robbie robots. Probably not, but maybe they could be. They could be. Look, over here you have an elephant doing tricks. Looks like an Asian, Middle Eastern elephant trainer with his turban with the jewel on it. Gives you that Arabic vibe, like Aladdin maybe. And here's your TV. And your Exelo logo. Nice chrome bumpers, too. Banners down here. The whole thing is really cool. Now, I may have to dim the lights, but it's going to be tough to get this thing on this little table. So first, let's turn it on. Will he work? Oh, look at that. He's popping up and down. I don't think it's bump and go. This is kind of designed to be running in a circle, although you could change the direction. That's pretty damn cool. I wish the robots on those vehicles. And here's your illuminated, oh, look at the lenticular effect. That's so damn cool. Let me turn this off. Let's see if we can dim the lights, if that makes a difference. All right, let's turn this back on. You know the lights automatically turn on, but we'll do our best. All right, look at that. You have motion effect. A lenticular effect that I love. Now, how sophisticated is that? Sometimes I notice you kind of have to tap it. Woo, kitty cat. Of course, the light came on, so I'll just try to get closer so you see the movement. Oh, that is an awesome effect. That is an awesome effect. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, man. Let's get him sitting down. Man, that is fantastic. Man, I am so happy I waited for a fairly pristine example of this toy before I plunk down my hard-earned cash. Anyway, what do you think of that? That lenticular effect was stellar. I liked it a lot. And did you catch the antenna rotating up there? So it works perfectly. I like the bright red color, too. I mean, everything about this toy is a home run. So it's spectacular for battery toys. I'll show you the bottom just because I'm going to... Look at that. That is pristine. You know, honestly, man, this is... It's hard to even look at this as a toy. It's like a piece of jewelry almost. I'll tell you, maybe long after I'm gone, these battery toys will get the respect they deserve, because I think they're so incredibly undervalued. And not that this was cheap, but I mean, compared to the space toys, these are an absolute bargain. And this thing is 100% tin. It's amazing to me that this isn't worth, up to $5,000. I mean, maybe one day, maybe never. But in my opinion, you get everything with this. Tremendous action, beautiful tin, lithography, really nice box. You have some space elements to it. I just don't see anything really, that's a demerit on this. It's not plush. It's not, by that I mean, let's say you get a plushy battery toy, furry battery toy. Eventually they might start to shed fur. There's issues. But with these all tin ones, they're spectacular toys. You could literally put this next to the space theme ones and it would look pretty cool. But that's just my opinion. I'm biased. I've always liked the battery toys. I don't even think this was in the Griffith collection. But it's in this collection now, so if you want to see this, you know where to head. Anyway, my friends, thank you for your time. It's greatly appreciated. Let me know what you think of this spectacular American circus television truck. If you like it, you know what you can do. Thumb up the video and share it on other social media platforms that I don't, because, on the big Facebook groups that I belong to, I tend to do that. But if you are on anything else that I'm not, go ahead and share it. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. That would be greatly appreciated as well. So with that, thanks again for your time, and I'll talk to you later.